Okay, so welcome to class. Thank you for your patience with my technical difficulty. I just had too much going on this computer. So we're going to start with a meditation. And I'm also going to share with you a little bit about the cosmic forecast for this weekend. We're moving into some dicey energies, and so I thought it would be really nice to bring in these guys. All right, let's see if can you see that all right? Let's see if I make it any bigger. Yeah, okay, great. So this is one of my favorite nakshatras. The nakshatras are the lunar mansions in Vedic astrology, and these are the Ashwini Kumars. They're twins, and they were born of horses, or they're associated with horses. And also the story that I heard is that they were actually born of the breath, synchronized breathing between the horses. So they have a really interesting origin story. Part of what that indicates is any kind of breath work will be helpful at this time. We have a new moon happening tomorrow in this sign in Vedic astrology. The sidereal sign would be Aries, so it's a very fiery time. And there's also something called planetary war that is also present, which means that the cosmic sky can get really congested and intense. And we have Mars, Mercury, and Saturn all in the 12th house in the sign of Pisces, which indicates culminations, endings, but also being in Pisces, a little bit of miscommunication, susceptibility to injury, and just a little bit of chaotic energy, because Mercury is debilitated in the sign of Pisces. So technology, miscommunications, things like that just have a higher chance of happening. But with Saturn and Mars there, it kind of brings a conflictual energy. And we've been working on the heart chakra this month. So I thought it would be nice for you all to have a sense of what's actually happening in the cosmic sky, so that you can understand maybe where, the extra stress or the extra stressors may be coming from, because it's not just you, it's also what the planetary bodies are doing right now. The Ashwini, the reason I wanted to meditate with the Ashwinis is they have they use unconventional means of healing. They're a really unique pair, and they will pretty much do whatever it takes to bring about healing. So they're a very powerful force. And I think it's kind of interesting that it's just you guys tonight. And so you kind of have a twin energy going on here with the two of you, two men, in the class. So I just thought it would be really potent. So we're going to bring this energy in to support us today. And I hope that it can also be helpful in the recording. You can use it more than once. So yeah, like we've done in the past, right? So we've worked with flowers and trees and other beings. This is just another way of connecting to a level of consciousness that can inform your own experience and support you. So you can just take the image in. I know it's not crystal clear, but I really like the flowers and the colors, and that it's a little subtler than some of the energies we're experiencing with the Mars and Saturn. So kind of pastels and soft qualities. So yeah, you can just take the image in. Just get curious about it, like what stands out about it for you. And one of the main themes of this nakshatra, or one of its primary concerns, is healing. And they ride on horses, so there's usually a directness, a momentum, and a speed at which this can come. So when there's volatile energy in the collective or cosmic sky, right, our practices, the things that tether us to routine and order, connection, discipline, purification, clarity of mind, these are always really, really helpful qualities. You can kind of see also that in this image there's an elephant in the background, the trunk of the elephant, which also indicates like the support of Ganapati, who is the guardian of thresholds. So protection and strength, presence. There's a weightiness here to this healing energy. But what I really love about them, the Ashwinis, is their use of unconventional means for healing, that they really go beyond the ordinary. And there's a wisdom in that. They definitely operate outside of the bounds of the status quo. It can include methods of herbalism, hands-on healing, and breath work, among other things. And so what's being indicated here is a kind of focus on what is coming up for healing, and or is there a need that you see either in yourself or in another that is coming up for healing, and maybe even some swift change. Right, that's kind of the horse energy, is momentum, swiftness, direction. So just feeling in yourself where this energy wants to work with you or guide you. Do you have a particular relationship with some of the aspects that you saw in the image, or some words that I mentioned? What's standing out for you about this nakshatra? And in the Vedic system, they hold a certain caliber of capacity. They are the healer, they're known as the healers of the gods. So if you have this indicated in your natal chart, it will bring an emphasis of healing, that you have maybe a particular gift for healing, a natural predisposition for healing in some way, and likely in an unconventional way, in a unique way. In one of the teachings at this time is about how we navigate change, upheaval, challenge, and destruction, and remain in balance with life-affirming principles. So though there may be intensity, even outright hatred, conflict, injustices, the call to action is how we stay with what's deeply true and life-affirming. What the through line is for you in your life that is most authentic and good for you. Your path, your purpose, your mission, your vision. And one of the other influences that's very helpful is the influence of Jupiter, which is a very large planet that represents the spiritual realms, spiritual abundance, and is expansive in nature. So it's about widening our perspective about what healing is and how we bring about positive outcomes even in difficult or even seemingly impossible situations. So there is an influence of auspiciousness even though times are challenging. And one of the ways we do this is we practice. We actually enter into our own tapas, our own fiery effort, right? We enter into engagement with what is. We don't, right? I mean, we might run away, it's okay too, but right, part of it is like, how do we meet the moment? Really, how do we meet it? And this has a lot of qualities of what the heart chakra represents. That even when times are difficult or we feel difficulty from within, we can still feel empowered, courageous, open, compassionate, and true to ourselves. So there's some similarities between what we've been studying about the heart chakra and the Ashwini twins, right? invite this courage and capacity for healing. So just inviting yourself to get curious about what this energy has for you, where maybe it coalesces in your body, your chakra system, how you're relating to it, what lights up, what challenges you, what's intriguing about this for you. And you can invite a request to the consciousness of the Ashwini twins. You can, if you'd like, you can ask, like, may I be open to releasing what no longer serves my healing and transformation, my purpose at this time. And you can invite them to work on you as well, if that feels appropriate for you. So another indicator or meaning is clearing obstructions, stuckness. And maybe you just feel them kind of at your periphery and you're just taking this in. You don't have to let it all in all at once. You can just get a little taste of this energy. So for me, I feel like the momentum and intensity of the horses and just my love for unconventional means of healing and unique healers. So that's what I'm connecting to, and I'm allowing that to embolden my own qualities of uniqueness and healership, etc. So there's no right way to do it. Just experiment with how your mind, body, and heart connect to this consciousness. You could also just connect to what it is you need right now for you. And then I'm going to invite you to work a little bit more specifically in your own body. So you can just allow, the movement or the treatment of the Ashwinis to just continue however that's arising. And then just bring your soft attention to your heart line. Remembering that the hara line is the foundation for the energy field and for optimal wellness. alignment and intention, as well as manifestation. So, what is it that you want to manifest in your life for yourself? Feeling that intention along the hara. And bringing it more centrally into the heart. So going to the point where the hara and the heart meet. And letting the heart be a space that nurtures your intention for manifesting the life you want, the relationships you want, the purpose that you feel for yourself. Feeling that in your heart, right at the center, where the hara and the heart meet. And letting that feeling of intention and manifestation to ripple out through the whole of your heart chakra. Just like a pebble thrown into a lake creates these ripples. And just see those gentle waves expand from the center of the heart all the way out 360 degrees all the way around the heart chakra. So letting the center point ripple out and expand through your heart chakra. Maybe visualizing or feeling or sensing what that intention creates. New relationships, creative projects, deeper connection with self and other. What is it for you, the qualities that you want to experience more of in your life? Just staying true to that feeling. Just let it ripple out. Almost like your heart begins to open like an ocean of energy. And just practicing feeling the heart open. How far does it go? Who does it meet along the way? Who's a part of your journey? What are the things you're ready to explore? And letting that opening be supported by the stability at your center. Deep in your seat, in your roots, and also by the higher mind. And higher guidance of you. And just giving yourself maybe 30 seconds or so more, and we'll come back to check in with the group. Taking whatever you need, maybe a little bit more time in quiet, or taking some notes about what you received. You can always connect in with a particular statement or word or symbol that's important for you or coming in for you. What's guiding you at this time?